Hi everyone, Mrs. MLG here from Mighty Lancer Games. I just want to do a quick board game review for you of a game that I've been playing recently and I think it's ace. So these are some of the games that I like to play. Weird Things Humans Search For should definitely be on your gaming shelf. Puns of Anarchy is fun and Muffin Time is an absolute must. But the one I want to talk to you about today is What Came First? As you can hear, we've played this and all the bits are rattling around inside now. What Came First is a game for ages 10 plus and you need 2 to 8 players. So you need at least 2 of you for this game, but you can have up to 8. It is a Big Potato game. Big Potato make awesome games that we stock because they're really cool. This game is all about cards and betting on what you think came first from what is in the card. So what's inside the box? First of all, you have a game board. You start at go. You work your way all the way around the game board to finish. Now you might be wondering what this section is for. This section is because you could go backwards. In fact, you could go backwards all the way around the board, but you actually need to go forwards and cross the finishing line to win. Depends on how good you are at knowing what came first. So the cards go in the middle here, like this. You put your chips around the outside of the board. You each have a colour. I always have these ones, of course, on which of the 2 things on the card came first. So for example, we have here, what came first, Crayola or Play-Doh? And you would bet up to 3 of your chips. So each player has 3 chips and you would bet on the side of the board that you thought came first. So for example, if you thought that Crayola came before Play-Doh, then you would put your chips somewhere in this section. If you thought Play-Doh came first, you would put your chips in this section. If you're absolutely sure, you could bet up to 3. If you're not so sure, bet 1. If you know precisely the year that that thing came first, you can bet on the year and you get 5 extra points. So the idea is that the amount of chips that you play is the amount of spaces that you move. So say I thought that, I don't know the answer, say I thought that Play-Doh came first. I'd probably go for Crayola. Let's go for Crayola. Say I thought that Crayola came first and I was fairly sure about this. Didn't know the year, but I definitely thought that was true. I would play my 3 chips in this section, and then if I was correct, I would move 3 spaces forward. Now, if I was incorrect, which to be fair is most of the time, I would move 3 spaces backwards. Okay? It's very simple to understand. It's just not always simple to know what came first. So, what did come first? And on the back of the card it tells you, yay, Crayola! So I would have moved 3 spaces forward, and then it tells you something about it and the year or date that that thing happened. So you learn a little bit as you're going along. There is a token for starter. We have to use this because, there are only 3 of us, but one of my friends never knows it's his turn, so this comes in very handy. And each of you gets to choose a cool little standee that represents you as you, of course, move around the board. Now, there is an additional part as well, which is rattled off, and I can't find them now. Oh, that's helpful, isn't it? Where have they gone? Oh, there they are. Buried themselves in the bottom of the box. These tokens, everybody gets one at random at the beginning, and they all do something different. They have symbols on, and the back of the instructions tell you. So for example, this one with the little arrows is move back 3 spaces. Okay, so you get one of these at random, each one of you, and then you know what it is, but your friends or the people playing with you don't. And you place it face down on a space, and whoever lands on that space gets the token and has to do whatever it says. So for example, that one that we just had, if I'd have landed on there, picked it up, then I would have had to move back 3 spaces. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. So if you know you've got a good one, you're going to try and aim to land on it. So even if you know, say you were here and the token was here and you know that was a good one and you really wanted that, then you would only bet 1 to try and land on that space. It's very simple. It's fun. Some of them are really hard, or at least we find them really hard to know the answers to, like Barbie or Mr. Potato Head. Okay, so what would you guess? What came first, Barbie or Mr. Potato Head? Put your answers down in the comments below of what you think would come first and how many chips, 1 to 3, you would guess on what came first, Barbie or Mr. Potato Head. And then we'll see who gets that right. It's a really fun game. It's available at www.mightylancergames.co.uk and in our Bridlington store. Really do recommend this one. We have loads of fun with this game, me and my friends. And like I said, it's for ages 10 plus, so you know, a family could play it as well. I think they've put 10 plus because some of the cards, younger kids wouldn't know what the things were. So that might, you know, that might cause some problems in them guessing. It's super cool. You should definitely pick up this game today from Mighty Lancer Games. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave me a like and a comment, you know, comment on what came first, Barbie or Mr. Potato Head in the comments below, and even a subscribe. That would be awesome. If you like this video, let me know. If you want to see more of this kind of thing, let me know. Thank you very much and enjoy your games.